Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we finished up the Forest Temple, found out Saria was a sage, and a new Deku tree sprout has been, or started growing. So, now that we finished that, went ahead and went back to the Temple of Time so that we can meet Sheik again and see what she has to say about us finishing the Forest Temple. So let's go ahead and do that. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time. The Prelude of Light. Alright, let's do it. My controller doesn't mess up this time. Alright. Simple enough. Upright, upright, left, up. You know, now that I said that, I can probably remember it easily now. I don't usually, say it out loud when I'm playing the song, but then again, I usually don't remember all the songs unless it's, a really easy song, like a Epona song or Zelda's Lullaby. And just like that, we've learned the Prelude of Light. Sweet. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Alrighty. But now that that's done, one thing that we can do now is come back to the Temple of Time, and just like we took the sword out of the pedestal, we can put the sword back into the pedestal, which will make us, or not make us, return us to being a child. Now, I might, or may not stay a child for the time being. I have to check something real quick. Just making sure. Okay. So I do have a Epona song. I just didn't quite remember there. So now that we have a Epona song, and well, just about every song. There's only a few we don't have. What we're gonna do next is actually go back to Lon Lon Ranch as an adult because there's something there that we have to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's walk backwards to make it faster. And then, just for added effect, let's flip. Alright. So what we need to do now is go to... Well, we don't have to do this. This is completely optional. But what I'm doing right now is actually going to Lon Lon Ranch so that I can actually get the horse Epona from earlier. You see, how it works is when you're younger, you need to learn Epona's song so that later on in the game, when you are an adult, you can actually get Epona by going back to Lon Lon Ranch and racing this guy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. Also, I need to check on my Skulltula account. I'm pretty sure I'm like 3 Skulltulas away from getting the next wallet. Also, I need to go on like a Skulltula and Heart Piece hunt because I know I'm behind on both of those, and that's really something that I need to do. I'm kind of thinking about how I want to approach it because I'm either gonna get all like the Skulltulas at one time. Well, then again, I'm only getting enough to get all the heart pieces. I don't know if I'm gonna go for all 100, but I'm either gonna get a bunch of Skulltulas at a time, or I'm either gonna get a bunch of heart pieces at the time. Now, to be honest, it might even be both because heart pieces, I don't actually remember where all of them are. So getting the heart pieces might just be like an episode of me roaming around with sped up video finding every heart piece and just to show where they are and everything. But now we're in Lon Lon Ranch, and here is Malon from before, much older, Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Okay, never mind. Okay. There are also cows in here, but you cannot interact with the cows. Actually, I think you can, but I don't remember how. I think you have to play a Epona song. Let's actually try that right now. Go in front of these cows. What was it again? There we go. Making sure I remembered it. Oh, and something does happen. And the cow talks to me. I have never heard of a talking cow before. Except for that cartoon Cow and Chicken. That cartoon was amazing. Oh, sweet. So, since we played the song for the cow, we got some Lon Lon milk. And I wasn't even sure if that was going to work, but it did work, and now we have Lon Lon milk. Awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead, what are you doing? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put that back in our inventory, take out the hook shot. I don't know, just to do it. Placeholder, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and move more into Lon Lon Ranch. And then we'll meet this guy. This guy's a complete butthole. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But, don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, and you can ride. Okay, we're gonna ride. You want to hear how to ride? No. It's pretty simple. You don't even need to read the tutorial, to be honest. So now we're gonna go ahead and ride horses. So you can just ride any horse you want, but the horse that you want, to ride is Epona, which is right here. Now you can't actually get on Epona just like this, because she'll run away from you. What you have to do to let Epona let you ride her is go or play the Epona song. So there we go. And now Epona should come running right over to us. Where are you? There you are. Let's get on Epona. I don't know why that horse came here too. Stand still. There we go. Okay. So, just ride around for a bit. I think you actually have to do the horse training thing twice in order to be able to use Epona in a race against this guy, but I'm not completely sure about that. I'm also just gonna jump these things so I can get some rupees that we basically spent getting in here. Oh, okay, we don't have much time left. Let's go over and talk to him. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey young man, do I know you? Just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Well, that's what I'm doing. Are you ready to go so soon? No, I want to ride. Tisk tisk. Alright, he's gonna kick. Okay, as soon as I press A, time's up. Now, what we want to do is talk to him again. We're gonna pay 10 more rupees to ride the horse, which is stupid, but whatever. Play Epona's song again. And then at this time, when we ride on Epona, he'll ask us if we want to race. And the race actually costs 50 rupees. But if you lose, you have to pay 50 rupees again, which is really stupid. The race isn't that hard to win though. So let's talk to Ingo again. You're getting better at racing or at riding a horse. Wager 50 rupees. Okay, let's do it. Now this is a horse race. Once again, not very hard. Just gotta keep your lead in front of him. Also, make sure that you don't just waste all your carrots, because if you do, you're not gonna win. I promise you. If you use all your carrots at once, you do not have a high chance of winning. It's just the truth. But already in front, not very hard. We basically got this race in the bag. And there we go, just like that, we win. Now, we have to actually race him twice, and he does not seem very happy that we beat him. If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright. So this time if we win, we get to keep the horse. Alright, so let's go. Come on, Link, don't mess this up. Once again, not very hard, because Epona's actually faster than the other horse, so it's kind of hard to lose. And as soon as I say that, of course I'm losing. Wait for the carrots to go back up. Come on, carrots! Alright, okay. Oh! Okay, we literally won by like a hair. But we won, regardless. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. Shoot. And just like that, he's tame. Just like a horse, you know? They're wild, and then the next moment, they're tame. So, he says he's gonna give us the horse, but he's never letting us out of the ranch. I'm pretty sure that's not legal, but okay, we don't need to leave that way. We can just leave this way. Just like this. Perfectly. And that's a pretty long jump for Epona. How come Epona can't, like, walk across a bridge, but she can jump, like, a 10-foot fence? That makes no sense. But either way, we're over that little gap there. And we've got a new partner on our side, Epona. She's gonna help us fight evil with her horse powers. Now we have Epona. What we want to do next is go ahead and start preparation for the next temple. So to do that, we're actually going to want to go to Kakariko Village. Head on over here. And actually, you can't take the horse with you. Your horse can actually only be in certain places. And like towns like Kakariko, you can't take her there. So let's go ahead and start going up here. Back to Kakariko. Alright. Back in Kakariko Village. And as you can see, look in the sky, there are some dark clouds. So, you know before when we had to clear out Dodongo's Cavern? Well, now we have to go back, not to Dodongo's Cavern, but to help the Gorons because of Ganondorf invading a temple of theirs, which we have to explore. So let's go ahead and do that. One thing we're going to need bombs. Okay. And that's about it. I don't think we need anything else for the time being. But something we're going to want is actually coming up. Now, if you remember before, I don't know if I like pressed up C when she was calling me, but Navi said something about me needing to go to the Great Fairy so that I could get some power from her, and this might be her right now. Darunia said that a fairy lives on top of Death Mountain, didn't he? Yes, he did. And before we go ahead and tackle the issue of the Gorons, we're going to go ahead and actually see who this fairy is on top of the mountain. So let's do that. This part always messes me up. Gotta wait till like the bomb is right about to explode. And that time it didn't even work. Oh gosh, alright. This time? There we go. Alright. I'm gonna climb up here. Also, this little, if you blow up this rock, there's actually a little, I don't know, cave thing down here. And there's a cow, I think. Pretty sure there's a cow down here. So if you ever want some Lon Lon milk, it's right here. Go ahead and get that. Hearts too. I don't know if you can talk to the cow. I don't think so. That cow doesn't talk to me, but the other one does. Maybe you have to play music too. But anyway, there's a good source of your daily calcium if you need it. But now that that's done, we have to climb up this mountain. Now, climbing up this mountain is not the most fun thing to do, considering there's rocks on fire just falling from the sky while you're trying to get through. But after that, it's not really that much of a problem. You really only have to like go through that for like a few seconds. But now that we're up here, we can go ahead and climb up the mountain. I actually don't think you can get up here before you get the hook shot. I'm not sure, because I don't think the hook shot can actually or I meant to say the arrows, because I don't think the hook shot can hit these Skulltulas, but it actually can, so I guess you can get up here for the hook shot if you're an adult. But you can also get this as a child because you have the slingshot, and you can go ahead and shoot the Skulltulas with that. Also, a nice Easter egg. If you take a bomb and you see this bouncy thing. Really? Are you serious? Well, isn't that unfortunate? Let's go ahead and climb back up here. This time, let's not fall down. Oh, and now it tells me the time. So, if you hit this thing, it tells you the time in the game, which is pretty neat. But, for some odd reason, if you take a bomb and you blow this up... Did it? Yeah. Oh, okay, it worked. It'll start beeping, and then it'll launch off in space like a rocket. I don't understand why, but that's a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. So now that that thing has been exposed, we can go back up to the fairy mountain. And I actually don't think this is the ferry. I think this is just an entrance into the place. Death Mountain Summit. Entrance to the crater ahead. Beware of intense heat. Does not sound very appealing or safe, but this is the ferry actually. So what we want to do is go ahead and step on this little pillar and play Zelda's Lullaby. Wrong song. There we go. And then a fairy will come out of nowhere. A very non-fairy looking like fairy. Looks more like something else than a fairy, but let's not get into that. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. And here we are. We get... What do we get? We get the magic meter. If it shows up. There we go. You master the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge your weapon, release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate the control stick once and press B for a very effective quick spin. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in their neighborhood, you should drop in for a friend of mine, or drop in on a friend of mine who lives by Hyrule Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. Well, thank you very much, Great Fairy. When a battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. No problem. Alrighty. Now we have the magic meter, which is actually necessary to finish the game, so we did have to come here. But now that we have that, we actually want to jump down this mountain. And you see that big Goron up there? He's going to become important later on. But not right at this particular moment, and I have no clue why I didn't roll when I fell there. I was literally mashing A. Let's go ahead and get out of this area so we don't get hit by falling rocks on fire. Alright, cool. Now that we're done that, we can go ahead back into the Goron... What is it called? I forget what it's called. The Gorons... I forget. We'll find out in a few seconds. Come on, Link, let's go faster. Jump, jump. Okay. Well, I got some hearts. That works. Also, there's some other side stuff that we have to do before we start the temple. So, I don't know if I'm going to do that before I start the temple, but we will see about that. But if you... Goron City, that's what it's called. And I hear a Skulltula. And I see a Skulltula. Let's get the Skulltula. Got it. Now, can I get the token? I need the token. How am I going to get the token? That's not how you get the token. I'm pretty sure that's not how you get the token. But if you look in the Goron Palace or whatever, you'll realize that basically every Goron is gone, and you will see why that's the case later on. But my main focus right now is getting that Skulltula. There it is. There's the token. Let's get the token. Can I even reach it? There we go. You destroyed a gold Skulltula and got a token. Okay. Now, there is one Goron in here, but he's kind of just to himself, and he's rolling around randomly. Let's go ahead and find him. Oh, there he is, right there. What you have to do is throw a bomb at him to catch him. You kind of just want to run from him, or run to him from the opposite side. There he is. And then just kind of catch him by surprise, which is what I'm doing. Didn't get him. Okay. Maybe I have to throw it just a little earlier. Okay, not that early. Maybe he'll run into that one. No? Okay. This one? Run into this one. Got him! Worked perfectly. How could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Link, hero of the Gorons. Oh, your name's Link too? That's cool. Can you get up? Please? Hey. Talk to me. Thank you. What? Your name is also Link? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero, Link. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad named me Link after you, because you're so brave. Oh, well thanks. It means a lot. It's a cool name, I really like it. Link, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please, give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Link of the Gorons. Oh. I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad, Darunia, went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If you don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo. That was a really bad impersonation of, Okay, so we have to talk to him to calm him down. Ask him about the dragon. A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia living in this mountain. That dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons, boom, destroyed it just like that. This is a myth from long ago, but it's true. I know because my dad is a descendant of the hero. Alright, so we have to try to calm him down again. Let's ask about the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please, help Link. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. And we have the Goron tunic. So, it's basically a red tunic. It looks just like the one we already have. Except, this one lets us resist heat. So if you like step in lava or something, actually I think stepping in lava will still hurt, but you get the point. It resists heat. And you. Okay, Dad told me not to let anybody fly off. Okay. So we have to go to the fire temple now. And defeat Volvagia the dragon. So let's go ahead and head there. That was a nicely timed jump, even though I wasn't trying to time it, or was I trying to make it nice? But it all worked out. There's a heart in here. Perfect. And a rupee. Alright. Whoa, okay. I thought it wasn't working for a second. So we need to pull this little thing back. Walk inside. And here we are. Death Mountain Crater. Where we will find Fire Temple. Let's make sure we can stock up on some stuff before we go in, though. Don't really want to waste ingredients. Or not waste ingredients. Go in unprepared if we don't have to. Alrighty. Actually, are going to need our hook shot here. So let's... I missed that like 3 times. Twice. Okay. And we are encountered by Sheik again. Can you guess what she's gonna do? Who knows? It is something that grows over time. A true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. So basically, Sheik is just going to teach you, like, all the songs to teleport to each of the locations. Alright, let's play this. Pretty simple looking song. Sounds kind of catchy. I like it. One of my favorite songs in Ocarina of Time. And just like that, we have learned the Bolero of Fire. Link, I'll see you again. And like always, she disappears. Bye, Sheik. Sheik is really cool. Sheik is also one of my favorite characters in Super Smash Bros. Because she's an amazing character. She's very good. And I may go more into Super Smash Bros. Later, but not this episode. For now, we're just going to end it here. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. That was kind of an awkward pause. Alright, see ya.